very, very important to winterize the spa properly. It's not like locking the water and just thinking about just to be safe. No, it needs to be winterized properly. So when I say properly, so that means that the water from the spa, from the pipes, I mean from the pipe, not the water from the spa. The water in the spa has to be high. But I'm talking about the pipes inside, the water inside the pipes need to be completely empty. It's the same like you do landscaping sprinklers. I mean, you're just blowing away, I mean, just the water away and you save. The same thing, the scenario with the spa. It has to be completely empty. This pipes around the spa, the ones that are connecting the spa and the jets, needs to be completely empty of water. So that's very important. A lot of people not realizing, I mean, they think that they're gonna lock the valves and they're gonna just kind of protect that way. No, let's do the simple way. We're just gonna drop in the pump and we're gonna take the water away into the pool. Make sure if it's sharing the same water, make sure that you put the caps so it's kind of like the water, it's not gonna go back into the spa. So that means we're putting the pump, we're taking the water into the pool, and then we're doing winterizing. Very nice, safe way to do it. Then when we're done, we put the water back. So it takes time, yes, but that's the way, I would say, the more certain way to protect the jets. So what happens if it freezes? Let's say if the jets will freeze, which they will freeze if you have the water either from this inside or either from that way, so it will freeze and it will crack. When you have a jet or the pipe, that there's a lot of pipes that it's cracked, it's very complicated to fix the spot. It's very complicated. You have to cut it everything around and go under and see which scenario, I mean, it's damaged. I mean, which side is damaged and what you need to create. So basically, we're talking about a lot of repairs. After you're done with repairing the pipes, you have to kind of repair everything what you've been demolishing, you know, in order to get reach the pipes. So this is very, very expensive way. I mean, very expensive to fix. So I would say let's winterize the right way. Make sure that there's no water inside the pipes and you save. Yeah, you can use the pump like this. This is gonna be much faster, or you can have some other pump. So anyway, right now we're gonna take that water and put it into the pool. Yeah, so this is the pump, air pump, the one that you can clean the water from the pipes. I mean, to push the water from the pipes. And let's see, and it has enough force to do bigger pipes or more pipes. So yeah. So anyway, we're gonna use this pipe, we're gonna use this pump to push from the equipment area, to push all the water into the spa. So that means to clean the pipes from the water completely. So, okay, now we don't have water in the spa, so it's easier right now to do winterizing. And then we're gonna bring the water back. But that's depending on the jets that you have in the spa. It depends what type of plugs you're gonna use. We have a little bit different jets, so we're using literally kind of from the Home Depot, these little plugs right here. We just put the tape, white tape, and then first we have to take it out. So we're taking out the front, and we're gonna put the plug. So yeah, so we put the plug. We're gonna put the plugs everywhere except one because we're gonna blow the water out. So depending what type of jet you got, in this case, yes, you can use these plugs, kind of like these. Just this is from Home Depot. We just put the white tape, and that will fit very nicely. Most important, just don't use any tools to tie it up. Everything has to be by hand because it's easy to break. These are the plastic fittings, and so anyway, if you have different structure right here, you can use a plug like this, maybe kind of like these ones. When you turn, this is kind of gets bigger and it kind of blocks. In this case, you don't want to use these ones because it has a rough surface. It's just it's not fit for that purpose. But in case if it's very fine, no thread, so you can try to use these ones. It comes with a different size and depending what you have. Some people use this type of fitting right here, which is, let's see, this type of fitting, which is, I really don't like it. So the idea is, this is opens right here, you see, it just so the idea is when you put this, let's say, when you block the jet, the idea is that you can push the air and the water doesn't go back inside. No, the water goes back inside. This is not enough, it's not deep enough. So, and also, when I say it's not deep enough, when you have deeper, so then kind of have more force to lock this in place. So it kind of locks in place when you have more pressure of water, but it's still, it gets, when it gets more colder and this rubber doesn't kind of gets flexible like this, and it's gonna go into the jets slowly, but you will have water in the jets. That's what I saw in some other pools. I mean, when we checked it out, everything, and it has the water inside the jets. What that means? That means the jet's gonna freeze and it's gonna crack. And basically, in the spring, you're gonna have leaking spa. So I would avoid this type. It's easy to do winterizing, very extremely easy, but no, we're gonna do completely these. We're gonna block completely with these caps, so there's no water gonna go through. So we're just gonna put these ones. So okay, yeah. So on this spa we have 8 jets. So we're gonna block all of them except one, because we're gonna blow all the water through that one jet. So yeah, so we're gonna take some other ones, and these ones, the way to do it, you can use a screwdriver and just kind of, first you take this little ring and then you can pull this out. Make sure not to lose these ones in spring, so put in a safe place. I like sometimes to connect everything with the string in one place and put it in a pump filter inside, but it depends. So anyway, so yeah, we're blocking this one. And you don't want to use too much force, but you want to make sure that it's locked. So then another one. Okay, so now we blow all the water out, and we're gonna block the last one. Now we blocked this one, so now it's good, but we have this little bit different scenario on the plumbing. We have a winterize system right here. So that means we have to clean one more pipe right here. So right here. So this one, we're gonna take it out. Okay, so now we're gonna clean this pipe from the water as well. So yeah, let's blow it out. We blocked everything right here, and we blow the water, the remaining water from this pipe. So this is for the control of the bubbles. Anyway, now looks like we have no water, but just in case, we're gonna add antifreeze, and it's good for pools as well, and it's a -100, so which is very good. So just in case we're putting, and what that case could be, maybe some plug could be leaking, maybe it's something else, the water coming from somewhere, just in case. So yeah, we're putting this one. So this pipe is connected with all the jets, so that's very convenient. You put right here the antifreeze, and it kind of like spreads throughout the pipe. If you don't have that one, there are other ways to do it, more complicated ways to do it, but you might be safe. We're gonna put antifreeze right here. Yeah, that should be blended. Now, just in case, again, just in case, you don't need it, but in case if something happens, depending how much we want to put, we put this one, just the foam. So if the water gets somehow there, and if the antifreeze kind of gets through those pipes away, so at least you have additional protection right here. We done with the jets. So the jets right now, it's very safe. It's protected from the freezing conditions for sure. Now, if you want to do it, the suction, yes, we can do the suction as well, which is on the bottom. So now what we're gonna do, again, we're gonna need to blow out all the water that it's inside the pipe from the suction. So this pipe is completely separate from the jets. It's not related to the jets, but right now everything it's convenient and it's easy to do. Why not? Okay, so we're gonna blow out the water again only from that pipe, and we're gonna block everything right here. Okay, so now we're done with the jets. Now we blow out the water from the suction. So in this case, we can block it right now because there is no water, and we want to make sure that we're putting tape, the white tape right here, specifically on these fittings. Depending what fittings you got, you might need to use these ones, or if you don't have a thread or something. But some people use that one, which I said it's not very good to use these ones. So please don't use these because the water gonna go inside anyway. So it's a good idea, but no. Anyway, Okay, so now it's done. We're gonna put the water back, and I can summarize this one. So basically, in a spa, when you're winterizing, you want to make sure that there is no water inside the jets and the pipes that surrounds the spa, that connects to the spa. Yes, you're gonna need to have the water inside, which we're gonna put it right now. We need, it's higher better because of the cover, because it has automatic cover, but the pipes would be nice to have no water, and it's more safer that way. So it's very dangerous to have water in the pipe in winter. So it's gonna break and it's gonna create a lot of problems, and it's very expensive to fix those jets and the pipes behind, because the spa usually has a lot of pipes, a lot of jets, and it's very important to winterize properly. So now we're gonna put the water back into the spa from the pool. So we're gonna use the same pump. I'm gonna connect it. Yeah, it takes maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes to put it back, depending what size of pump you have. And we're gonna bring it up like maybe 4 inches below, and we're gonna close it. So we're gonna be done with winterizing right here. So yeah, it's very important not to have water inside the jets and the pipes, because if it freezes, it creates so much problems that people are not realizing. Let's say if the jet or the pipe got frozen and it cracked and it starts leaking. A lot of people just live with that, and they keep adding the water in the spa or in the pool. But the problem with this, that water that leaks behind the spa and then probably gets behind the pool, and it starts washing the ground. Even you have the compacted gravel, everything very nicely, but through the time it's gonna start washing the sand or the ground or the dirt, whatever you got under, and then you're just asking for the shifting the pool or the spa or cracking or whatever. So it's very important to take care immediately if you see that the water is dropping into the pool and the spa. So it's very important. So in order not to have those problems, it's better to winterize the right way. I'm not saying that this is the best way. Yes, it takes time, but I would say this is very safe way to winterize the spa. So yeah. Okay, so we put the water back into the spa, and it's about 4 inches high right here. It's about 4 inches, which is okay. You could add more if you like, but that would be fine for the cover. And we already winterized the pipes, jets, and the suction, so pretty much there is no water. And in addition, we put some antifreeze into the pipe, just in case if some caps are leaking. So yeah, we're done. And if you like, you can put some chemicals for the water, like a treatment or something, but I would say it's not necessarily. The most important to protect the pipes from freezing. That means taking away the water. Now, if you like, if you're selecting the service to winterize your pool or the spa, I would suggest ask them first. Are they gonna take the water out from the pipes? Are they gonna blow the water out from the pipes and from the jets? Or are they gonna just lock the equipment valves, and that's it. So this is the most important. You want somebody to push the water from the pipes, from the jets, so to keep it completely empty. So that's what you want to do for the winterizing the spa or the pool, depending. The pool is a little bit more harder to do because the pipes are deeper, but the spa is very important to see who does that kind of service. Takes away the water from the pipes, not from the pool, but not from the spa, but from the pipes. So yeah, we're done.